Hello dear viewers and welcome to another episode of Kebab Connoisseur. I'm sending my greetings from Khon Kaen, one of the biggest cities in the Isan region of Thailand. Now if you have not heard about Isan region before, that is where most of those girls that you enjoy buying drinks for in Pattaya come from. So I googled this place up a bit. It has around 400,000 people, so it's not a huge place by any measure, but it is a decently sized city. And you might also notice that I'm wearing a hoodie. As it turns out, it can be moderately cold in Thailand in December, especially if you are in the northern regions. Right now it is around 20 degrees, so it's not too terrible. I could be wearing a t-shirt if I wanted to, but this just makes it a bit more comfortable. I bought this hoodie here in Thailand anyway, so they are a lot thinner than those you could buy in Europe, which are designed for winter weather as well. You can see I'm walking around some kind of a night market, lots of food stands. At this point you can probably guess that we are going to end up bumping into a kebab stand as well. That's a great call from you, because if there wasn't a kebab stand, you would not be watching this video in the first place, would you? Oh, I get a large kebab. Yeah. And what is this for 20?
Cheese.
Cheese? Okay.
Yes.
Can I get a large with cheese then?
Cheese.
Yeah. So yeah, once again you can hopefully see the night market around me. I think it's a pretty good atmosphere. It is almost Christmas as well. You will occasionally see some Christmas decoration or somebody dressed up as Santa Claus. Obviously Thailand, being a predominantly Buddhist country, doesn't really celebrate Christmas. For them it's more like a gimmick. Okay, dear viewers, so we have got our kebab finally. I stopped recording the preparation of the kebab halfway because the guy was really taking his sweet time. I'm not saying that's necessarily bad, I'm just saying that it took more than 10 minutes to get this kebab ready. Now towards the end he did something cool. He put all the ingredients in a tortilla and then used the blowtorch to melt the cheese. 80 baht or 2 euros is for a normal large kebab without cheese. A large kebab with cheese is extra 20 baht, half a euro, so 2.5 euros. I of course got the most expensive combination. You can also get a medium and a small kebab. I don't know who gets those, because in my opinion even this large supposedly one is fairly small, but I guess that's the difference between European and Asian portions. Okay, so the kebab was 392 grams, which is not that bad. That's a decently sized wrap. I expected it's gonna be 250, but it had extra 142 grams from my estimate. Therefore, it's a very good thing that we are using objective scientific methods like the scale to perform these measurements rather than just eyeballing it. Okay, so here we go. It would have been my preference to review it in front of the kebab stand, but there were no seats there. First off, it's quite messy opening this kebab. All this melted cheese is sticking to the aluminum foil. This is how it looks inside. Quite a messy ordeal, but let's see if it's any good when it comes to taste. Now what also puzzles me a bit is that they only seem to have one size of a tortilla, but 3 sizes of a kebab. So I'm going to assume that the tortillas are the same size for all of them, and that just the amount of ingredients they put in differ. It tastes too much like a chicken wrap, not enough like a kebab to me. Now when it comes to ingredients, there is lettuce, tomatoes and onions, the holy trinity of vegetables, and that's quite nice to see because tomatoes are not common in Southeast Asia. The sauces I don't really feel that much. I did see that the guy had 2 tubs of sauce. I guess one was like a mild one and the other one was spicy. But unfortunately I'm just not feeling any spiciness in this wrap. Yeah, I'm still puzzled where is the sauce. Like I feel there is some sauce in there, but come on. In Thailand, where they put so many chilies in every single dish, why can't you put some in a kebab? Now what's nice is that we did get tissues provided, so when the wrap starts to fall apart towards the end, I can use my fingers and then just wipe them. I don't know, my enthusiasm for this kebab is died down. Okay, here the bottom we can see proof of some sauce, but spiciness, no, not at all. Feels more like a sweet tomato sauce. If this was just a chicken wrap, I would say it's 3 out of 5. It's a decent wrap, cannot really fault the mixing, cannot fault any of the ingredients, absolutely nothing stands out. However, for a kebab, which I hold to higher standards than regular wraps, this is gonna get 2 out of 5. I did like the fact that they add genuine cheese and that they use a blowtorch to melt it. That part is great. But inside the kebab, just need to add some spiciness. The sauce is what kills me here. And if you're just expecting a chicken wrap, perfect, no problem. But if you're expecting a kebab and want a spicy kick, unfortunately you will not find it here. I do have to say that the value for money is quite decent. I'm gonna get close to 400 grams for 2.5 euros. This is going to be something like 150 grams per pound, I think, which is a very high number. But nevertheless the taste is just not there. I would like to say value is nothing without taste. I think this concludes our review. This was Kebab by Mr. Khan in Khon Kaen's night market. It was a decent wrap but not a great kebab. With that I'm gonna leave you to it until next time and next review. So, that was King Kebab from a Sunday night market in Khon Kaen, a city in northeastern Thailand. For roughly 2.5 euros, one gets a chicken kebab wrap weighing close to 400 grams, which provides excellent value for money at 149 grams per euro. However, a local Thai person would likely disagree with me, as the average Thai wage buys only 2.4 kilograms of this kebab per day. For comparison, a local Thai dish at the same market can cost as little as 1 euro. Despite being priced higher than the local dishes, the taste of this kebab leaves a lot to be desired, and it scores merely 2 out of 5 in that department. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time in another episode.